Yeah.
Hi again. Here we are, Lockdown Chronicles and episode 2. Now, my children have been telling me that I've been talking way too much. Cruel critics that children are. They've said, keep it short. Remember, mom, there's something called ADS. So I'm going to keep it really short, but please do tell me that you want it longer the next time. I have been ODing on something completely disgusting but so irresistible. It's called ghee. I've been slathering ghee on virtually everything I eat. Last night I had a tapeli full of ghee roast mutton, South Indian style, made by our house help Tara, who's not a chef but is turning into one. This is what the lockdown does. Fantastic. And I had it with chunks of sourdough bread sent by our neighbor, hello Bharat, who bakes wonderful breads and is a fabulous cook. Now, ghee roast mutton, look up the recipe, make it, takes 10 minutes tops. I also had Anandita Day's very delicious chicken a la Anandita because it's her own recipe and it took about 20 minutes of prep time. So what I want to say is forget all those sermons, forget those lectures, give up this, give up that, don't eat pasta, don't eat ice cream, don't eat chocolates, just eat it all. I mean, what do we have to lose, right? We have to survive and we may as well do it eating stuff that we don't normally eat, which is what I'm going to do. So more ghee recipes coming up. Now to the movies. I watched Lust Stories on Netflix, and let me tell you, Lust Stories is giving Lust a bad name. I enjoyed it up to a point. Bhumi Pednekar was fantastic. Zoya Akhtar, very talented. As for the rest of the stories, well, I'd rather keep my own stories and I'd rather hang on to my own version of Lust. If you want to watch it for Bhumi. I watched Ocean's 11, as I mentioned yesterday, all over again. What is there not to love? Come on, guys, look at the star cast. But I absolutely flipped for all over again Andy Garcia and playing Benedict and Elliot Gould playing Ruben. Now, those two guys, what a performance. As for George Clooney, yes, we know what Amal sees in him. Book. I've reread her book, Shobhaa Mudgal, Looking for Miss Sargam, enjoyed it all over again. You know why? Because it's so authentically Desi, it's so authentically Indian in its wit, in its tone, in the kind of insights it gives us into the lives of our classical musicians, what goes on in the green room. And that is something that one doesn't always get. I'm now preparing myself for an avalanche of what I can only call lockdown literature. Salman, where are you? And I'm going to leave you on a very fragrant note because it's a perfume that I've enjoyed wearing. It's called Portrait of a Lady. And it makes me feel kind of feminine and yeah, you know what I mean. It's lovely. If you can get your hands on it, spray it on. Till the next Chronicle, bye bye from me.